my pun.
Hey everyone, welcome to Assorted Meeples, Phil, you're a bastard. Always glad to see you guys, and always glad to have everybody back. So we were absolutely blown away by the level of support for the New Year Eve stream. So thank all of you again. If you're not following us already, please do. We treasure each and every one of you, and we have a couple of really great games today. So as usual, we got the main crew back this time. Callahan. St. Christopher the Returned, doing his best after shoulder surgery. Good to have you back, brother. And then that guy that won the Feel. Yeah, that's it.
Enough.
So, and Braden is the disembodied voice running computer for the first game. So we will get him in here for the next one.
Hello, friends.
So,
Satan.
Sorry, I thought you were somebody else.
This is a fantastic game, Tiny Epic Galaxies, and since Mr. Callahan here is the one who owns it, he will run you through the rules pretty quick.
This is one of my favorite games. It's by Gamelin Games. It is anywhere from 2 to 5 players and runs somewhere less than an hour.
Yeah.
Typically, once you know the rules. Your first game is going to be a little bit longer. The rules are pretty simple. You are off exploring galaxies in a competition with other cultures, and you're trying to colonize planets into your galaxy first. The way that you win is to get 21 points before anyone else. There are several elements of the game. You start with 2 ships in your galaxy, and as you increase your empire level up the track, you will gain more points and more ships. The way that you do that is by rolling certain dice and expending resources. There are 2 resources that you can have in this game. There are culture, which lets you follow the actions of another player, and there is energy, which gives you more opportunities to re-roll. Either one of these can be used to upgrade your empire, but you can only use one or the other when you do it. The different dice that you can roll are biodomes. This is what will allow you to upgrade your empire or to activate one of the abilities of a planet that you've colonized. Energy will, for any ship that you have in an area that is attached to an energy planet, and you will see those logos on the card, you will get energy. Culture gives you culture for culture planets. The rocket ship lets you move one of your ships out of your galaxy from one planet to another or within orbit. Then you have the diplomacy tracker and the commerce tracker, which is how you are going to advance along the orbit tracks for the various planets. And once you get your ship all the way around, that is colonized and in your area.
Good job. And it may look kind of weird because of the drawing, all the current planets are commerce planets instead of diplomacy. So that'll be
random.
Because we roll like that.
Randomness is random.
Rolling?
One of the things is, while the cards look complicated, they're very well designed. Like, you can tell by where your empire is. You can move across. It tells you how many ships you have, how many rockets, how many dice you get to roll, and also how many points you get for upgrading your empire. So it looks really busy, but is very well put together.
And we'll call things out to make it easier for people to see things on the board as we roll them and as we advance. We'll call them out so that you can see them easier in play.
Each of us start with 2 rockets in the middle and 4 dice, which can get upgraded as we move along. And so, gentlemen, who shall go first?
If you have any questions about the rules, you can type in !Tiny Epic Galaxies in the chat, and you can get a rules PDF.
Thank you, disembodied voice. That is most likely Braden and not Satan. You just roll a d20.
We're just gonna let the natural.
We will just let that go. Good to have you back, Chris.
That's fine. All right, Chris is going first. Because you're on your empire level, we start with 4 dice. You'll see that you just follow that across the tracker to the dice category, and you start with 4. Oh my!
What do you get?
A perfect roll.
A perfect roll
for an opening roll.
Yeah.
So I got 2 biodomes, 1 culture, and 1 rocket ship. I'm going to keep that rocket ship.
The order that you play them in is also very important because we can follow his actions when he has culture. So,
playing the rocket ship means I'm the only one that gets to move my rocket ship.
If we burn our culture to follow his rocket ship, When he locks in a biodome later on in the round to upgrade his empire, we're all SOL because we only start with one culture.
Or we can let him colonize ahead of us.
He also, there's only one culture planet out there. If he's clever, he can launch his rocket out there, land on there, and lock in culture, which no one will get with him. This is going to be a really culture poor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, put me. Thanks for explaining my first move to me.
You're
for everybody.
welcome.
So go ahead and move him over to the culture.
Orbit.
Yep.
Wrong side.
Outside.
Oh, sorry. Yep.
Entrance.
And to do that, you've got to lock this into the activation beta. You need me to do that for you? Okay.
It's the good arm.
That's
not the bad
okay.
arm.
Right.
T-Rex is just in reach of that one.
Perfect.
They're not good astronauts, but okay at mission control.
Lever pulling is not our strong.
Slot jockey, huh?
Nope.
Got a big head.
Now, if I
and
choose to
little
lock in
just-
cultures, that mean everybody gets it?
That means you get it.
Only you, because you're the only one on a
planet.
culture planet right now.
All right, so
I'm going to do that,
he can increase his culture to a 2.
and I'm going to re-roll both biodomes.
No kidding. You don't want to upgrade your empire, huh?
Not yet.
Not going to give
Chat
Phil
would
that
like
extra
to
dice.
suggest that you invest in some robot arms, by the way, T-Rex.
Ooh,
I've got an
ooh,
extendo
that's good
one at
advice.
home I've been using. It's very nice.
Excellent.
Ooh, second rocket.
Lock in.
And to
And a commerce.
follow, you got to use a culture.
Correct.
Okay.
And at this point, he's already gone past that first rocket, so you can't.
Yeah.
So I need you to lock me in for my second movement.
Nope, that's not how that one goes.
That's
You
not how that
advance-
one goes?
You advance on the track by locking in the commerce. This
Oh!
will allow your other ship to move out of that galaxy, or will allow this ship to move somewhere else.
Then we're going to do commerce.
There
My
we go.
apologies.
And nobody wants to follow because no one else is on a commerce planet.
Yeah. You only get one re-roll
Oh, I
of
only
value.
get one re-roll?
You've got to burn energy if you want to keep re-rolling after your first re-roll.
I get you.
But the last
Well,
one was a rocket, right?
Yep.
it was
yes.
a rocket, so
You can launch it to another planet if you would
put
like.
me
Rocket's not-
on the furthest one there.
The furthest one. Now, do you want to be on the orbit track?
Yes, please.
Okay. And we forgot to tell you the abilities because at any time you can set off the ability of a planet just by landing your ship directly on it. It doesn't help you with the colonization of it, but you do get that. So this planet here is worth 3 points. We're playing to 21, and it has the ability to convert any number of culture into energy. This one is a 1-point planet. It says acquire 1 energy. This one is a very good planet. It is advance 1 diplomacy. It's only worth 1 point, but that is important later when you want to advance without letting anyone else. This one says, if you are followed on this turn, acquire 1 energy per follow. This is a 7-point planet, which means it's a really big one, and this allows you to repeat the action on an already activated die.
Ooh.
This is a 7-point planet that says move one of your ships to another colony track at an equal level. So if you, for example, are on level 5 here and somebody's about to take this planet, you can just swoop over and
Take it.
take it in front of them.
It's a fun, tricky planet as long as it sticks there.
And your turn is done, is that correct, Chris?
I
use
am
those dice.
complete because I put my second
So-
rocket out.
Ironically, he already made a mistake because he could have landed his ship on this planet and advanced another commerce, which was locked in and taken that one down.
Okay.
But he did
Suck.
shut us out, which
Once-
isn't bad.
He did, yeah.
But once he gets that into his
Galaxy, then we can't use it.
Yeah.
well, once it's in his galaxy, whenever he does a culture, he automatically gets a culture.
No. You have to have a ship on a active culture planet that is out in the galaxy.
What he can do is he can use a biodome to just use the planet's ability.
And move ahead.
Which means especially,
Yes.
if he has one where it gives something that's really sparse, that can give you a huge advantage.
Yeah. Once we start getting some diplomacy planets out there, that one could come into play.
In the
Here
box,
goes
Phil.
Phil.
Yep.
Why is it got to be in the box?
Because that's where
Because
the camera's
that's where
on.
the camera sees it.
You know, filming, framing. You would notice if you show up to
Not
free
cheating.
meetings, Phil.
All right.
I will always cheat. No, I
There
won't.
you go.
Not really.
That's a bit above average.
It's not a bad roll.
I'm gonna hold these 3 for just a second. And I'm gonna reroll this one, I think. Same thing. Okay.
That's worthless.
Years.
Now, if you ever do get a truly horrible roll, there's also a converter which lets you burn 2 dice completely to get a third one of your choosing.
Situationally very useful.
Yeah. You should lock in your biodome.
Not right. No.
Fine.
Are you gonna suck again?
He might do that.
Move a rocket. I know he's gonna move his rocket.
I am gonna move a rocket.
But first, you should lock in your biodome.
Yeah, so you can all upgrade right behind you.
Yep, nope. That's just not gonna happen.
Valiant effort.
Well, if he doesn't, he's got to burn his remaining energy. So, because actually he doesn't have to lock it in. He can just let it go.
I can go there.
Launching a rocket.
And a blue. Now, do you be a straight up jerk?
Also, please alert me for when people get points.
Okay.
Yep.
So
Yes,
we can
sir.
update the scoreboard.
We can do that. Disembodied voice. So are we sure it's Brayden or might it be Satan?
I'm pretty sure it's Satan.
I am gonna play the jerk role here.
Jamie. What?
Well, all right. So he's advancing 1. Does anyone want to follow?
Can I burn to follow?
You can
You
burn
can
a
burn
culture.
to
Forgot
follow.
about that.
Hi.
so you burn the culture.
I'm
Burns
so
the
gonna
culture.
burn my culture.
Advances 1.
Yep.
Yours goes back to your galaxy.
Gosh.
And this goes into his, and Chris gains a point.
Chris gains a point.
Chris gains a point because
Oh,
Now that,
let's see.
now that means he has less culture. He has 0 culture now or 1.
We should
One.
keep those out here for people to
Yeah.
see if we can. Is
Yeah.
that going to show?
No, it's over.
barely.
It's over.
Nope, I don't
Fellow's
think so.
portrait.
So
That's okay. They can use the imagination of the mind. And
Right.
If I
it'll
need
just
to, I
remind
can
them of
always
each
do something
Yes.
like this.
Yeah.
There we go. So Chris has the ability now, whenever he locks in a biodome, that he can just advance 1 diplomacy. Oh, the planet went away, so we instantly
I got
replace it with another one. Okay.
As far as that goes, you might be able to take the black and green cards and slide them over slightly to give a little room on the left side of the yellow blue cards.
I don't think
it's
it's gonna work as well. But
That's
think
going to
we'll be
require
okay.
a lot of rearrangement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
we're good.
If they want us to, like if everybody watching wants us to, then we'll get it done.
Yeah.
The special ability on this one, it's a 2 culture and diplomacy.
Oh.
If you are followed on this turn, acquire 1 culture per follow.
Oh, good. We're getting some culture in the game.
Tell you what, when you activate one of your planets, just show it to camera. Just
Okay, that's what I was
Yeah.
planning on doing. Is I was gonna just hold it over the dice box if I activate it.
And we
Yeah,
finally
just
got a
be mindful of
diplomacy planet out as well, instead
Yeah,
of just a
look
commerce.
at that.
It's very exciting. Very
I
exciting.
will.
Hey, look at that!
I
You
don't
finally
wanna
broke
give
the
them-
electricity streak.
Should lock in that biodome.
I don't want to.
Please do.
You can also spend an energy to re-roll.
Or you can just spitefully say you're done.
Yeah, that's
You don't have to
That
lock
sounds
them
more
in.
Phil than anything.
I'm pretty close to spiting. But I can actually do this 2 for 1.
You
You need a third die.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta have a.
Oh,
That's
I
why
thought
you
it was
use your-
2 to 1.
It's 2, and then you change the third one you have.
Yep,
It's expensive.
that's why there are 3 slots.
That's why you only usually see them late game when people have a lot more dice and
When
are
you need
sprinting
that
for
one
finish.
specific die to win.
Yeah.
Or to get ahead of that planet before that jerk following you.
You're talking about me, aren't you?
I mean, in this case, yes, but usually, don't feel bad. Whatever jerk is usually over to my left.
Yep, nope, I'm good.
Right.
Spite. I like it. And we do have more dice for this game. Normally it just comes with 7, you pass it around, but I like it, so I bought more dice.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to move between you guys because I can't reach that.
Sorry.
No. Well, those don't do me much good without a rocket, do they?
You can lock in that biodome.
You could.
I can.
There's a lot of lobbying for biodomes.
I mean,
Hey,
it is
you know
not
what?
unwarranted.
I pay those guys good money. They damn well better lobby.
That's all I'm saying.
Chat also applauds you buying extra dice, as you can never have enough dice.
It's true. It's true.
Well, that is really unfortunate for me. Those were terrible first rolls.
That is not great. Do you have energy? You have energy, so you can re-roll. But if you do, you won't have what you need to upgrade your biodome, which you're going to do.
Yeah.
I mean,
it was a useless first round. I don't have a choice.
So was mine. Just let it go, Shane. Don't give him the extra dice.
just pass your first turn. That won't come back to haunt you at all.
I basically
when
did.
have you ever gotten by listening to advice from the...
I hope you understand. I wasn't stupid enough. I was contemplating it. I am just looking. I am just at that point as a gamer where I'm staring at the board angrily because it's a stupid dice game and I should have seen this coming. And just hoping that magically one of them just turns over. But they're not. They never do. Okay, I am going to lock in a biodome and I'm going to spend my 2 energy to upgrade my empire.
I will follow that action.
Can I follow that action?
Yeah, it has to go him, then it has
Yes,
to go around.
it goes in order because sometimes that really matters. I'm green. What am I doing?
Oh, so
That's
sorry.
all right. So
Yep. Well.
you keep your culture, your energy goes, and your empire goes up.
Yep.
I burn my energy and all of my culture, or the other way around. I burn my 1 culture and both of my energy, and I also upgrade my empire level.
Chris?
Burn them.
Now,
Burning
everybody that upgraded, and everybody did, gets another point for their empire now.
So everybody gets 1 more point there, Brady.
Everybody gets 1 more point?
Everyone upgraded.
Alrighty.
That was expensive.
It's worth it.
Yep.
You've got your remaining dice. Do you want to do anything with them?
I can't.
You can convert, actually. 'Cause
Oh
you've got
shoot!
3 dice
I
left.
have 3 useless ones.
Yes.
Good call.
You can get a ship out.
You can get a rocket. Yep.
Well, you know what? Since I have 3 useless anyway, let's go ahead and
nobody's gonna follow you.
yeah, do that convert thing. That's the most wasteful way to do that in history.
Hey, America.
That is early game. Ouch. But you know what?
It's better than letting them sit.
It's better than doing nothing with them.
I screwed up.
It's all right. It's round 1, Phil.
I've only played this game twice, I think.
But it's a dice game, so you
So
got
it
an
won't
edge.
matter.
No,
No, they're right to scold you, you know.
I don't think I came. Did I come close either of these games that we played? Do you guys remember?
Which one's that? That's the culture planet, right?
Yeah.
All right. Dice coming back at you.
And
all right,
so
now.
actually, just to give an example, correct if I'm wrong, what I should have done is I should have done that. I could have done that, landed on the planet, then upgrade, and then I would have gotten a lot from people following me.
Yes.
So that was a
If
tactical
you-
mistake.
If you were on that planet, but not on the orbiting track.
Yeah, not on the right track. I wouldn't have been going after the planet, but that would have been a way for me.
But you would have
to-
got a ton of culture.
Yeah.
Dang.
So that is the throwing off the rust again.
That's the beauty of this game. It's very simple, but very easy to make a mistake
Yeah.
every time you go.
Phil handed me a golden opportunity, and I just kind of punted because I rolled so terribly. I got
Now, the reason
on tilt.
I was lobbying so hard for the extra empire, or the empire upgrade, is because now I get to be the first one that rolls 5 dice instead of 4. Sucks.
You're an ass.
All right.
He
How unfortunate.
What did you just roll?
got
I
himself
rolled
some
a,
energy and some
I rolled 3
stock
commerce,
options.
a diplomacy, and an energy, which
That's a mood.
does
That is
does not really
That's a,
assist. But I might keep 2 of those commerce just so I can take a planet.
which, as long as you don't shame the roll, is possible.
Yeah. Oh
Big
boy,
words?
this is horrible.
don't fuck up.
Yeah.
Or you could spend a lot of your resources now, trade an activation bay for a rocket. and
Quite
use
you.
those. You don't need those resources.
I'm gonna re-roll 3 dice, so I'm keeping my 2 commerce aside here, and I'm gonna re-roll 3 of the dice.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Woo! Screw you guys, I got it. All right, locking in a rocket. All right, and why are you on the culture planet? I was gonna get myself some free culture. All right. So,
You get commerce. You need those stock options.
well,
Hey, I upgrade you. You can afford to share some culture.
it's issue. Ooh.
You know, that's not wholly inaccurate, Chad. This game feels like a combination of Civilization and Spore.
That's
With
pretty
elements
well
of Stellaris mixed in.
I hadn't
I'm
considered that, but that's
going
actually
to
an
land
extremely apt description.
on this planet. And then I will follow it up with,
Is that on the planet itself?
it is on orbit.
On orbit. Okay.
On orbit around the planet.
And Mad Claw asking the real questions here. So where are all the penis monsters?
That planet hasn't come up yet.
They're in here.
It's in the deck somewhere.
It's in the deck.
I'm going to launch.
You see the
Does
pink
anyone have,
planet
you do
run.
have culture. Because
Because I.
yes. So do you
Oh.
want to follow?
That is a good point. Because I.
Keeping in mind this is what I have left.
So I could basically use a rocket, or I could hope.
Man, I wish I had energy.
That's your own fault.
Yeah, actually, I
true.
will use my culture to follow you. Get my rocket out there.
Already.
Which means next turn I'll roll a bunch of rockets. And I will just land on the planet. Actually, I think I'll just land on the planet here. And do I still need the biodome for the energy, or is that just...
No, you just get it. Just here
'Cause
we
I'm
go.
on the planet.
Black goes.
Cool.
So what he did was, instead of orbiting the planet, he landed directly on it, which means he instantly gets to use the ability.
Yeah.
He gets to acquire 1 energy for a reroll later.
I'm not colonizing it, but
Now,
now I got a little bit of energy.
Now-
You're abusing the resources.
I'm going to speed
am.
through the rest of this since no one else has culture, no one can follow me. So I'm just going to lock into commerce and move up the track. And then these are useless to me, so I will not reward anyone. Okay, I am done.
All right, I get 5 because I upgraded
Shane's
my
already
empire.
handicapped enough.
It's true. Yeah, you get 5.
I get 5 because I upgraded my empire.
I'm still giggling that you admitted that that was a good one.
Yeah. Between you and Kat, and it's a shame she hasn't watched this because she is the other one who would.
You're yeller?
Actually, no, it's great.
I'm
Because
Yeller.
double team punny is
That
not
was
okay.
terrible, Beelzebub.
Oof.
What'd he say?
Are you sure that's
fallacy.
not a fallacy?
This is oh crap.
That
You know what
was
else we forgot to do?
terrible. Also, welcome
Secret
to the chapter
missions.
in good company.
Oh, well, you know what? Better late than never.
All right,
It's only
secret
been
missions.
one round.
There's always going to be something that you can do to get extra points at the end of the game. Everybody gets 2 cards, picks a secret mission,
Throws the
and
other
then
back.
throws the other one away.
Supposed to do this in the beginning, but
Yes,
you know,
we
it would
forgot.
not be one of our streams if there was not one screw up on the first game.
What did I get? What did I get?
No.
This is stupid. This is also stupid.
Really?
I'm taking this.
What? We're just gonna go with that one.
They're both terrible, but I'm keep that one.
You will find that you never get the mission you want.
No, you really don't. I once thought I had it, and then someone bought 3 Chafe planets on their last turn and beat me, and that made me so angry.
All right. Well, I'm gonna.
I was gonna be like
pull that
second
one.
anyway, but you know, it's just a principle.
It is. You got nothing.
I'm gonna hold that
Nothing
one.
good at all.
That generates culture, right?
Only if
If you're on a
something
culture planet, which you're not. Now keep in mind, if you ever have a ship in your home galaxy, those will always collect energy if you lock in an energy. So basically, those are usually pretty safe even in the beginning.
So say that again.
So you'll notice that there's an energy level on your galaxy. So if you were to have an energy and you locked that in, you would get an energy for this one and an energy for the ship that you have on this planet because that has an energy.
Gotcha.
But if all of your galaxies or all of your ships are at home, you're still going to get something if you lock in energy.
So that doesn't lock it in. It's quite
That's
utterly useless.
that's culture. That would only benefit this guy.
Gotcha.
Why
You
so it's a way agree about that?
you probably want to re-roll everything. I don't see that biodome helping you here.
Yeah,
you don't
I'm
have the,
pretty
you don't
empty. I
have the
was kind of
energy to
hoping.
upgrade, yeah.
That's much better
Yeah, it is. That's a hell of a lot better.
for a camera because I see that's a little blurry. You got 2 rockets, 2 commerce, and a culture. So now you could land on that culture planet if you wanted more culture, but
Then we both get a culture if you locked it in, but you would get some.
you got 2 commerce as well. Of course, you got 2 rockets, so you could do both.
Yeah, you
Take
can
another
make a
slant.
power
This is-
move here.
You went
yeah.
from a really crappy roll to a really good roll.
I was gonna say you could.
You have many options.
Wow, you could land on that little 2-1, get another point,
Take it. Yep.
relaunch that ship, to the culture planet and lock the culture and take the culture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Phil.
Well, there's more than one little planet, so you got to pick which
that's
one
true.
you want.
You kick Shane off.
But then he won't get the. Oh, well, I guess that one he would, yeah.
I think that's old though. So I'll lock that in.
Oh, that's
Nobody else has culture. Well, first you start over here,
Yeah, no.
and then he's going to. Oh, well, this is
sorry, I'm
diplomacy as well.
That's diplomacy.
So you don't want to land there, or do you? Are you landing here because you?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, he's got 2 rockets.
Mm-hmm.
He wants the culture.
Yes.
Now he's locking in 2. No, you don't want to lock those in. You're. Oh wait, you are on a commerce planet already.
Yes.
I'm just insane.
Yeah, he's working on the bigger one
Good
over
job.
Yeah.
I'm gonna smack you on the shoulder to show you how much I care.
2.
there. Those painkillers aren't mind-numbing as we were led to believe.
Please don't tense up every time somebody goes to lean in and pat me on the shoulder.
Yeah, I know.
I remember not to. I remind
It's
myself
'cause I'm
multiple
wicked.
times. So like, no bear hugs, no bear hugs. Chris will murder you after crying in pain. No bear hug.
Maybe while crying in pain.
Yeah.
Alright, for the second rocket.
I like to think if a friend beat me to death, they would at least be crying while doing
How
it.
do I...
Well, you can launch either one of these. I wouldn't recommend launching that one, so you're gonna move this one to somewhere else.
We're going to...
But that is the only culture planet. So you'd be
Yeah,
stuck
so
there with Shane.
you'd be losing the culture if you move that one again.
Well, only if culture gets locked in again.
Yeah.
There are things out there that you have options for. I'm
Given
going to
that
stop
Shane's on a
coaching you
culture
because I'm just going
planet,
to
it seems
defeat myself.
probable culture will get locked in again.
I'm just going to stay right there.
Or if nothing else, you can lock in the culture, then move if you want. It just depends.
That might
Okay.
actually
There
Lock
you
in the
go.
culture.
Chris and me both get a culture then.
that would probably actually be worthwhile.
And now, if you want to move the rocket, you have the ability to, or you can just stick there and hope someone shows up for more culture. You have choices.
Very interesting. All right.
It's colonizing mini planets.
Feels.
It was also up to 5 dice.
Yeah.
Too salty to share.
Not bad.
Yeah, but
Oh, you got. Do you still not have any rockets out there?
no. 'cause
How unfortunate!
Gee, it's almost like if someone had shared with the group, they could profit from that roll right now.
You must really hate this game. You should.
Actually, I really not a big fan of it because I really have a hard time with it.
So, question:
You can burn dice.
If he locked in energy, would he literally get 2 energy?
Yep.
Right now, okay.
Yeah.
The rest of us would get what we got, but
Right.
Yeah.
Which everybody would
one.
get 2 energy except for you, who would only
get
get 1.
1. Yep. I was just curious. If that was something he could do.
Burning it all down.
He gets a free reroll. So
He does. Yep.
I mean, if he really wants those rockets, that's not the worst way to go.
He's keeping the energy aside
He's
just for
contemplating
spite.
I mean, he might want another reroll. You don't know.
It's not that bad of a plan since he's got 2 of them at home.
Yeah.
If he ends up re-rolling and he gets a biodome and another energy, he can just reset his empire.
Got another energy.
Yep, a no biodome. But if you lock in an energy, you can get more
Click
rerolls.
clack math rockets. I like it. Did he get any click clack math rockets?
No.
Well, that's unfortunate.
It is.
That's kind of my
Also,
luck with this game.
It's funny because it's Phil.
Yeah, normally Phil would be taking everyone to Pound Town because this is a dice
If
game.
it was King of Tokyo,
But it's a dice game.
Does he have to understand the dice game to win it?
Maybe we've hit on his Achilles heel.
no. Mm.
Actually, you know what that is?
Just lock in one of the energy so I can get something going.
Or spite and throw everything away.
Just do it. I always give good advice.
How did
I've
you
only
say that
played
on
with
the
you a
straight
few
face?
times, and I already know that's not true.
I didn't say it was good for you.
You know what? We're gonna do it like this. So that's 2 energy. So
Okay, so everyone.
Everyone gets 2 energy except for you, who gets 1, but you already had 1.
I get 4.
Well, we
Oh, wait.
2 energy.
Well, I'm sorry. You get
I
2.
get 2.
Everybody
Everyone else
gets
gets
4.
4. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, excellent.
And
Now you can burn some of those to do more rerolls if you want.
I will burn 1 to, thank you, Chris, to do a reroll.
Good luck.
There ain't gonna be no rockets.
3 rockets.
You
You got 1!
You got
And a
one!
biodome! You could technically upgrade your empire as well.
Yeah, I know.
Ooh, please do.
How much does it cost to upgrade Empire now?
It costs what you go to the next level, so 3.
3. Okay.
But at the next level, I believe you get another rocket,
Yep.
which is important
Yeah.
since you get so many.
Don't do me that shit. I can't get them off my own.
Bastard.
I am going to go here.
It's a rocket!
Launch. I am going to go. Where is that?
The culture.
Gonna go there.
Oh, he's landing on it.
You're gonna
And it
land
says,
on the
oh,
planet?
if you're followed this turn, gain 1 culture per follow.
And
He
I'm gonna
did
go
it right.
there. I'm going to burn that and go there.
Okay.
Who would like to follow?
I can't.
I can, and I will.
I'll
You're
take your
just
culture.
playing into his hand.
It's true, but also
Oh, hey, I
more
also get a
rockets.
rocket.
Yep.
I'm hold off.
Phil and I got an extra point.
Oh, you both have an extra point?
Yeah, we both upgraded our empire.
I can do that.
They are tied with me.
Look at that.
Are you done?
Yes.
Was that all of them? Wonderful.
That's all that I can use. You know what, Shane? Here.
Yeah, there you go.
We've shown them.
Yeah, they know what game we're playing.
Oh, that is all kinds of feel bad.
Chad is sassing you, Phil, and it pleases me.
Phil needs to take a page out of Elton John's book and become a rocket man.
I believe it is almost a
Wow.
useless.
That was pathetic, Chad. You're better than that.
You're not. That's not great.
You're only saying that because they're sassing you.
No, I'm
Yeah,
saying
you're
that's
right.
really weak sass.
Well, I am going to lock in diplomacy
You heard
since
it,
no one
Chad.
else can follow me. I don't care. I'll need culture. I'll burn all to the ground.
Isn't that exactly the same results
Those
you
were
had
the
before?
same dice,
Almost.
wasn't it?
I'm just checking. What's that one?
I am going to lock in the culture.
Ah,
Ooh, I get a culture.
yes you do. No, that's it.
Oh, because he's landed on the
Yeah.
damn planet.
Yeah, they're a bunch of cheaters.
And
Eating
Playing
pumpkins.
Candy Crush.
yeah, it's not a good sign early in the game when you keep using the activation game.
Oh,
I
are you?
almost.
Oh, I know why. That makes sense. Oh, look, a diplomacy. He takes down the planet. That returns back to your galaxy.
Woo! Now we need ships again.
Shane gets a point.
I get a
Oh.
point.
Well, let's
We
We
ended
now have our
up
first
with-
lead change.
Nakagawa Cozy?
Let me see.
Nakagawa Cozy! Spend 2 energy to advance to commerce. It's a 3-point planet.
Oh boy.
That's a good one.
Nakagawa Kazi. Interesting. Looks like a.
It's a real close game you guys have
Jawbreaker.
going here.
It's true, it's true. All right.
That is
Oh, was
kind of a
that
train
your-
wreck in the
That's
sky.
all I can do.
All right, here we go.
Sorry, I'll move these out of your way.
I still have 5 dice.
Yep.
Fuck. Ah.
Oh! Mercy! Extra rockets. What do you know? Okay. I think I'll start by locking in. Ooh.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I'm going to have to do it this way. I'm going to lock in a commerce.
Can I do that too? Can I follow?
If you got culture, yeah.
You've got 1 culture.
I know. Tough call, huh?
I'm holding.
Holding his action. Anybody else want to follow? Last chance. All right.
No, I can't keep a rocket ship out there for some
I'm going to
reason.
lock in a rocket, and I'm going to land on this planet, which lets me repeat the action of an already activated die.
Oh, you're a tricky one.
I am a
Yes.
very tricky one.
He is naughty.
Anybody following?
Nope.
Can you have 2 on the same planet or not?
You bet.
Well, you can have 2 rockets on the same planet.
Oh, I'm
but
sorry.
For different people.
Yes. Everybody, you can only have 1 rocket on a given planet. That encourages you to move off of it so you can reuse it again.
Okay.
Not me.
I will stay at that.
Gonna need that culture.
You're a culture. It's true. Like a petri dish.
What are you doing with your dice, sir?
I was waiting to see if somebody was following.
No,
No.
I said.
Shane said no.
Here comes another rocket.
A red rocket.
Yep. And we're going to move. We're going to move this rocket over to this one, which lets me laterally move this one to this one, and I take down Nakagawa Kawazaki.
The one he can't pronounce.
I can if it wasn't upside down. Nakagawa Kozi. Nakagawa Kozi.
Yeah, that was a very convincing pronunciation.
I got it.
We got
3
He
points
got
to
3
Callahan.
points.
3 points.
3.
yes,
A
that
front
crazy
runner has been
guy.
crowned.
Burn him to the ground. That one was mine.
All right, Terra Betia is the next one. It's a diplomacy track with energy. Other players advance a ship +1, then you advance your ship +2.
And in that order. So you have to let everyone else advance their ship before you.
All right. Hey, little ones. I love you. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow after I get home from work. All right. All right.
Bedtime.
Yep.
Oh, I haven't had my reroll yet either, have I?
No.
That was my first
Nope, that
roll.
was your first roll,
Okay.
you lucky bastard.
I think
You're horrible.
I'm going to share the wealth. I think I'm going to lock in an energy. Everybody, I have 3 rockets out, so I get 3.
Sweet.
Everyone else gets 2.
Get
I get 2.
I get 3.
That's your culture, Bubba.
Right. I still get 3.
Yeah. Yeah, culture's way better than energy. Yep.
Thank you.
Your culture, was it 2?
Yeah.
That's not fair.
Yeah, because he landed on the planet before I.
Shane
All right,
broke
so
it.
I'm going to take my reroll since I don't have any use of that. Oh, look, more energy. I think I'll do that.
Oh, come on, man.
All right, and that gives me 3. Oh, 1,
So
2,
then I
3.
go to 7 and I just cap.
You
it.
cap out.
Monster.
Anyway, I am a monster. It's true. I do that.
All right, you done?
I am done. That's a lot of biodomes.
Now they're energy or they culture?
Either. You just have to have this.
All of one. You can't split it between the 2.
Okay.
But you should have plenty of energy by now.
I do have a lot of it.
Yeah, everyone should be capped out by now.
I'm gonna say, you could lock both of those and go up 2 levels.
Oh,
I gotta have the culture.
Oh, I can't. I don't
No,
think there's anything limiting you.
You got 7 energy.
Yeah, you don't
for-
need culture to follow. You could go to level 3, then level 4, and burn all of your energy. I don't think there's any restrictions on going up more than 1 level at a time. Give me just a sec here.
I was.
Pretty sure as long as he has the numbers, he
I'm
can
pretty
do
sure.
it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just a math game. If he
Just as long as he
Would
does-
he have to use both biodomes?
Huh?
Yeah.
That was my understanding.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
I'm pretty sure.
You would have to use
There we
2
go.
biodomes,
Make sure the math
but
is right in the
you could
order
go up
because
both levels.
he has a certain amount he needs. But yeah.
He's got the 7 energy for it.
Yeah, that's a pretty powerful roll.
And oh right, he's all out on the board, so actually,
Yeah.
you then get a ship.
Nothing
You
in
could
there
use that
unlimited.
ship.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Am I good to do that?
Yep.
You are good to do that.
I mean, you have to one at a time. 'Cause some of us will be following.
Somebody might follow.
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 Is that 3 energy?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's.
Oh, God.
I gotta go
I got it.
down 2.
1, 2, 3. 3 energy.
And you're upgrading your empire, which gives him an extra point. And then I'm guessing you're going to upgrade it.
Get another point.
I got you.
Another point.
Another point.
I believe I'm now in last. Oh no, I got a galaxy.
Yeah,
You
sure.
have
Or I got
one of our
I got a
biggers.
planet. I colonized
Wait.
the planet.
I say, you're still the front runner.
Oh, before I do that,
I
thought
should only be
Jerry-
at 3, by
Oh,
the way.
there goes a rocket.
Because I don't have any planets.
That does.
man.
No, you have 3 points for your Empire. Yeah, you should be at 3.
You should be 3?
I
Yeah.
should be at 3.
Okay. Everyone else is good though, right?
Yes.
Everybody else has
I should be at 4.
Alright.
4, 4, 7. Right?
Wait, are you
That
at
is a
7?
good question.
No.
I am at.
You're at 6.
2.
No, I'm at
I'm
5.
gonna.
Five.
I'm
Everybody
gonna
got advanced an extra point. I
5.
don't know how.
You told me everyone started with 1.
Yeah, they do.
Okay, so
Nope, I'm wrong. They don't. That's why they're all over by 1. The 1 is in a different spot that I remembered.
Specialist.
William Callahan.
It's
I asked about that multiple times before we started streaming, sir.
Amateur hour.
Way to reinforce
Okay.
that feeling of amateurism that we've been shooting for.
All right, so I'm gonna take a page out of your playbook and my
Oh, do
rocket.
it.
Wait, you launched a rocket?
He launched a rocket. He gets to do his
Ooh.
first before you follow.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to use that rocket to repeat this action.
Oh, very clever.
Boing.
And he upgraded his Empire, which does give you another point.
Point me.
For real this time.
Shane,
For
yeah.
real this time, yes.
Oh,
Chris
evil.
is at 4.
I don't know. I'm awfully scared. to
There's
trust
no
the
culture
word at the
planets
table.
out there.
No,
No,
fine.
it's
Barry's
fine.
the only
This is
one.
mostly worthless, yes.
Well, I get to reroll now.
You do.
Unless you want to follow. Phil.
Oh, that won't help me right now. But, yes, I will follow for funsies. You know what? I'll be there.
All right, reroll commencing.
Oh, that was very good for you. Jerk.
3 energy. So I'm up to.
Everybody gets 3 energy at that point. I'm capped.
You're capped, so it doesn't do you any good. Oh, that's
Feels
not
so
smart.
good.
There goes his rocket.
Move into orbit.
It's never a bad plan.
Yeah.
And call it done.
When in doubt, start a colony.
I get 6 dice because I moved up.
Empire.
Maybe this will help. Highly doubt it, but maybe this will help. That actually doesn't look too bad from where I'm sitting.
No, it doesn't. Phew. He's getting the hang of it. His dice are starting to respond.
No.
Well, I think I want to keep these 2.
Phil's keeping his rockets, he thinks.
Yeah. And then I'm going to reroll all of these because I don't feel like sharing.
It's fair.
After all that sharing I did with you.
More rockets.
And a little culture which does nobody any good. Okay. Well, I will launch 1 ship. And I'm going to go here. Other players may advance their ship 1, and then you may advance a ship 2. So, who wants to move where? Which
I
one?
will move all of
Oh,
them.
we all get to move. Oh,
Other players advance a ship.
yes. And then you get to move 2. And I don't believe I have any ships that I can advance.
No.
Neither do I.
Chris, which one do you want to advance?
That was actually well played.
He wants the 3
This one?
Yep.
Moving on up. There you go. And now you advance 2.
So I'm on the 2.
Yes, you are.
And then
That's a good play.
I am going to launch a ship, and I'm going to repeat that action.
Which
Oh,
lets
wait.
you launch another ship.
Oh crap! I did that wrong. Right. Never mind.
Well, here. If since you're doing
Oh,
this
right.
one,
So that
you
would allow me to launch that back?
no, it has to go somewhere else.
Okay.
But this ship wasn't on that planet, was it?
No.
Yeah, it was.
I thought that was in your galaxy.
I launched that to there, which would...
Allow you to launch that. So, I will allow you to mulligan. If that ship is in your galaxy and you launch a rocket, you can just move this rocket over to there.
Oh, okay.
Which lets you launch this rocket onto there.
Right.
Boom.
Okay, that makes
Turn
sense.
order. And I am absolutely going to use that again.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
He's
taking
the planet. I gave Chris 3
All
points.
right, that goes back to your galaxy. 3 points for Chris, who gains...
Humbertonia Major.
Nice. And he gets to convert culture into energy. Which...
It's
I
like the
have to
opposite
have
of what you
somebody.
want.
Yeah.
But I have, these are my
There are
home
games where that's
system
a
now.
really spicy
So
thing.
I can take, if I have a rocket, and plunk him down here.
No, you can use a biodome.
Oh, a biodome works on those.
Yes.
I'm moving this up too.
Gotcha.
Don't forget to replace
Yeah,
your planet.
replace the planet.
Oh, yes. We ended up with... Ogmore, which is a planet that is worth 7 points. It's a diplomacy planet that also makes energy. Acquire culture for every ship landed in your galaxy. So every ship that you keep back home, when you activate a biodome, if you manage to conquer that, you just get culture. There's going to be a space race for that planet.
That one is now on my radar.
You're on a radar. Ow. You okay?
Dad's shoulder. I can't move it past here without pain.
You should move
Well,
past
how
there.
about? Yeah. Just
It's more the resting your arms up here, and I have one arm to rest up here.
Use the cup holder. Should be right there.
I
You
would
can
like
put
to
your
point
elbow
out
on.
there is a distinct lack of exterminatus going on.
Can you
Exterminatus.
slide that one
Oh,
towards me? I want to.
We don't have cannons. This one? What?
Yes.
You want to read
You
it?
just want to
Yeah.
look at it.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. So if you have everything home and you use a biodome on it, you get.
At this point, you would get 3 culture.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep, there's going to be a race for that one.
Yeah.
There will be.
I'm gonna win.
You know what?
Kiss my ass.
I don't have any culture.
I was going to say I had more culture.
But I have lots of rerolls.
Oh,
I'm going to move this to here.
Oh, you had a 3rd rocket. That's just sick.
Move one of your ships to another colony track at an equal level. Bump me to the 4 on that 7.
oh.
I'm going to put these 3
That is...
in the thing, and this becomes a rocket.
You don't want it to become a rocket.
Why would you want that to become a rocket?
You don't want that to become a rocket.
you don't get.
Because I can launch to here,
Which just gives you another rocket.
Yeah.
which
You
I
don't
can
want-
then launch to there.
He is right.
Chris, would you like to advance one?
Yeah.
Would you like
Which
to
one?
do this one or this one?
That one.
This one?
That one.
That was well played, Phil. You'll get no more help from me.
I
Ever. Phil got
Oh,
7
wow.
points
get 7 points.
and the super one.
Yeah, game's pretty much over now.
No, it isn't.
Woo!
Screw Phil.
From
That cat.
We got
Just
La
don't
Torres, which is a culture planet that lets you steal 1 energy from another player, but only once per turn.
What'd you say?
You
Brain-
guys literally just got that pointed out.
yeah, we already
I
threw
broke
out the
it.
DACA chat.
It's
Sorry.
gonna be fine.
He
It's
did.
fine.
He blew his entire load.
What's he
Well,
up to?
He now needs to
You
sleep
now
for
have
an
a
entire
front runner,
season.
And to the shock of no one in the dice game, Phil is front running.
I shouldn't have.
Oh,
picked
right,
that
because
strategy.
No.
you're putting
Because he
together
pulls
another
that
game.
bullshit every time.
I have the long games planned out. You're
Well-
you're like your
Good news.
dice rolls.
Yeah.
Short and explosive.
What's in there?
Worst
Energy.
Klingon,
Nobody's
Yeah,
ever
diplomacy.
getting it.
There's a
Mine.
couple of diplomacy
worst
planets up there.
Klingon ever.
So,
Do you have enough? You got a biodome. You have enough energy. You got options. Actually, if you
Kudos to you there, evil overlord of the computer.
Wow, I see some straight shade going right there.
I upgrade my empire.
Anybody want to follow?
I wish I could.
I don't have culture, dang it.
Neither do
could.
I.
You could.
I don't have culture.
Oh, do you have to use culture?
Yeah.
to follow.
To
yes.
follow?
To
Yeah.
follow, and then he can use his energy to upgrade.
You could.
Which
It's
means
true.
next
It's true.
I get my extra dice.
Oh,
The next one.
I'm gonna have to
Ah,
do it
the
that way.
sarcastic snark of chat sustains me.
What did they say this time for that one?
No, Theo winning a dice game. I never would have seen that coming.
You guys haven't even seen me play that much besides King of Tokyo.
That wasn't.
That's enough to see the bullshit.
Rocket.
And does it land on one or right here?
It lands right there.
Right there?
Yep.
Okay. And let's see.
And he left. Do we want to wait for him to follow or no?
Yeah, he has a
wanna get his
rocket. He
rocket
might
out there.
still.
Especially with the advanced 1 and 2 game going on, because that could actually.
can't believe that
could
actually
win on the
worked.
Planet if he chooses to follow. So I won't tell him that when he gets back. But remember, everyone, I hate Chris. Even though he's actually
I
that's
hate
not
Phil
true.
a lot more.
I
You
hate
hate
Phil.
Phil.
I hate Phil.
Come on.
Right, Chris is all right.
Get your priorities in order.
Why are you waging
This
war?
plus hate is how we ended up in this situation.
It's true. I should have never helped you.
Again, I've only played the game twice.
No,
So
no, no.
Shane,
Then
it's
again-
pointed out that these dice don't have numbers. Why does your luck continue to persist?
They're dice.
Oh,
Enough said.
Dice
I mean,
require
that-
luck.
yeah.
Period. And a statement.
Matt from the Wheel Time Spear.
It makes you feel better, Brayden. I'm not coming after you anymore.
That's
Because
good.
how quickly this escalated is so enraged me, because the only way Phil could do that is with the perfect set of things after being spiteful on turn 1, which should have backfired on him.
We're waiting to see if you wanted to follow
Would you
his
like
rocket.
to follow
Sorry.
with the launching?
You're all right.
You're only going to follow if you want, so did you want to follow and launch a rocket?
Costs energy, right?
Nope.
No.
Culture.
No,
Culture.
absolutely
One
not.
culture.
Okay. Cool.
I wish I had a culture.
Yeah, I bet you did.
I'm lagging
Clean
behind
scum.
from being an cultural scum.
Well, no, I haven't
Yeah, I'll try it.
have enough energy to get to the next level, which gives me another rocket and more victory points.
I'm going to lock this in for 2.
Dice tyrant.
Locking in
though.
energy. I'm capped out.
I get 3, but that caps me. And
And
Chris gets 1, 2,
He gets 2.
3. So
Chris?
Chris is up to 6. 1,
How
2,
many did you get?
3.
2.
2.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get 2.
You're on 2 planets.
Mm-hmm.
And here, so you get 3.
Oh, okay. I'll take it.
All early game, I wanted a rocket. Now I actually did not want that.
Rockets can be used for many things with this setup.
Especially if you land on a planet.
Yes.
A certain planet that is complete horseshit.
Many planets. There are many planets that are a problem right now.
Many, many
I
things. Too
abuse
many
that
things.
system horribly badly.
You're supposed to. One of my favorite planets that is in this game allows you to just nuke another planet that is out there off the board.
Oh, the
You land on the planet, yeah, and nobody is in there, or it's like you can destroy any non-colonized planet. You just boop, gone. That's game breaking.
I could handle that.
Yeah. Oh, you would. You
Yeah.
would.
Oh, you like that? There
I'm
you
stealing an energy from Phil. So Phil, you go down 1 energy.
go. I'm okay with that.
It's a small thing, but you know.
Yeah.
I like it. You should do that again.
You can only do it once per turn.
I'll allow it.
And it's 1 energy to reroll, correct?
That is
Yeah.
correct.
Gee, what are the chances I get lucky?
He stole your energy to burn it. It's a commerce.
You can move a commerce.
Well,
tab.
that was a waste.
You can move your guy into commerce.
No, I
Oh,
can't.
it's-
No.
See, damn it, he's You landed. Never mind.
Well, that's all I got.
All right, I think I'm still at 5 dice. Yes.
Yes, you are.
Alrighty. Still at 5. I've got the magic 5 right here.
No, you don't. Yes, you do.
Yeah, you got it.
You got some goodies.
All right, let's see here.
Well, if he
Couple of
goes up, you go
diplomacy
up.
planets.
You got enough to get to the next level, too.
Yeah.
bases here. These are all but useless. I guess I could land on one of those planets and try to take it.
There's only 2.
Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna, so I think those are getting re-rolled.
Got a rocket.
I could really use some culture, though. I'm gonna lie.
I'm still not sure if I've made the right choice
Keeping
killing
those
this
two.
one as opposed to that one.
Another rocket, and energy and a culture.
And again, culture gives you extra turns, extra actions outside your turn.
Nobody rolls it though, so it doesn't matter.
Well, this one. So if I have all my ships back, I can get energy or get culture to keep doing extra actions outside.
I'm gonna lock in my biodome to upgrade my empire. So that's gonna burn 4 of my energy. And I get a point.
Chris, do you want to follow him on that?
Does it cost me 1 culture to do that?
Yes.
One
Yes.
culture and then the however many energy you get.
Now you
5
can
energy.
utilize one of your own planets.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you can.
Well, you could use it because you locked a biodome, so you can follow for the culture, and use one of these, or you can upgrade. Don't listen to him.
Oh,
Upgrade.
I'm going to use that.
No.
No, that would allow you to advance 1 diplomacy. You want to upgrade your empire.
Oh,
You
these
want
are-
to upgrade
I
your
see what
empire.
you're saying.
Don't listen to him.
It's not true.
Stabbing you in the eyes. There you go, and you're up, and
He
you
gets
get a
another
rocket.
point.
And no, he gets 2 points for that.
Oh, you're right. That was a 2-point swing. 2 points for Chris. Okay. And now everybody is out of culture, right?
Or
Yep.
Wonderful. Okay, so here
Chris
goes.
should be at 9.
There should be a 9. Okay.
If I'm, because you got 5 here and 4, 9.
Mm-hmm.
I've got 10. See, Chris is right behind me. No reason to worry.
I always
You go to hell,
worry
sir.
about
You go to hell and you die.
He's not wrong. All right, I am going to. Oh my. Oh my. Let's see. I'm going to launch a rocket
Damn it,
because
Takaibot.
I can.
You do realize, once we get dice thrown in, if we play that, I probably will not last the round, like the first round again.
Alrighty.
Can I follow?
No,
culture.
you don't have any
You want me
points.
to?
Oh, it's culture to move. Gotcha.
Culture to follow, like extra actions.
All right, let's
That's why
see
culture is
here.
important. Which is why this is actually a really
Stuff
good
is a rocket
grab,
on that one.
but I'm hesitant because that other one just lets you bump up really fast. So
I'm going to lock in an energy, which gets me 3.
oh, and I get 1, 2, 3. Well, I go back to max.
You get 1.
I get 1. Thank you.
All
Chris.
right.
Chris maxes out again.
No,
No,
here,
I already
here,
moved.
he moved it up.
You should get
moved.
4.
No, I did.
He did. He used
He
everything
was.
to
He
upgrade.
had burned.
I
you
burned
should-
She had
everything.
1.
Yeah, you should be at a 5.
You got 2
Oh.
here and 2 there, so you should be at 5.
Gotcha. Gotcha. I keep forgetting about my home.
Yep, your home counts.
All right, so I got another rocket. So I'm gonna launch another rocket now.
Start making culture, you
I'm
uncouth
trying. I'm
swine.
trying.
God, I'm surrounded by Romulans and Vulcan and Klingons.
It's true, and no one likes him. I'm going to land
Glad
on.
the next game we're playing is a cooperative.
I'm going to land on this planet,
I would die.
which lets me repeat an action on an already active die. I'm going to repeat the biodome, and I'm going to upgrade my empire.
That's mine.
I knew that. There we go.
That's
Which
also
Stop
mine again.
moving black.
Damn it.
I mean, I'm not against it. I appreciate the fact you
Plus,
love
you
me
get
so
to keep
much.
one.
I
But,
get
you
2
know.
points.
You get to keep 1 energy. You were at 6, and that was 5.
Oh, you're right. I did. I thought I was going to level 6. Never mind.
The other one, you don't have a culture.
I
You
want
have
a
an
culture,
energy.
though.
No. I
Well,
refuse to
then
give you
lock one
culture.
in. I'll take 2, and maybe I'll share.
I could
Yeah,
do that
evens.
right now. I'm not going to, but I do have 1 energy left. I might burn it. I believe I will.
Do it just to spite Phil.
I got a rocket,
You should have locked in the culture as a spite Phil.
so I get to launch a rocket, huh?
Oh, Magic Moose Moo, welcome to the chat.
Hey!
Yay!
Hey.
Such a great name. I will not lie, it's my favorite.
And he likes my artwork.
And I am going to.
Or I can say for you jerks.
He likes your artwork?
Oh, I
Yeah.
forgot to lock that.
He
in.
believed my Munchkin board was invaluable.
Oh, right, that's true.
I am
It is a
going-
pretty good Munchkin board.
Welcome back.
I'm going to leave that at home and move this rocket over to here.
And Brandon, you want to remind chat whatever
So,
it is to get the rules.
Other players
Oh,
may
yes,
advance
exclamation
1
Tiny
ship,
Epic Galaxies.
1 space.
We'll get you the rules.
Chris, you want to advance one of your 2 ships?
Which one would you like? You can just leave them where they're at too. You don't have to advance.
No, everyone gets to
Advance the one on the 7.
So everyone gets to advance 1?
Yep.
And then I get to advance 2.
I don't like you.
Your face. That was it. I'm all
You
done.
Do I get another die?
What is
You
Callahan
get-
at now?
You get 5 dice.
I still
No,
have
6
5.
I
dice.
was gonna say, I thought I said 6.
Okay, Callahan's at 8. Just so you're aware.
Also, apparently, Phil isn't satisfied with his dice luck. He's also stealing what little Shane has accumulated.
He's right though. I'm at an 8, not a 5.
Oh, well then I can fix that.
We may be jerks, but we at least do it honestly.
We're honest jerks.
Well, that's a lot of biodomes, sir. What do you got back in the
Wow, that is a
pantry
lot of
there?
biodomes.
Oh, dude, those are basically free diplomacy that no one else can use but you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do here.
You go
Put me on the diplomacy track.
For 7, yeah, and he's gonna lock in.
Boink.
Nobody else has culture, so you can pretty much just go.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And you can
was
use that
nice.
as many times as you want.
As many times as he has biodomes.
And what I've been doing is I've been using my Jukaiden planet card, which lets me.
Too much glare. There we go.
Blind
lets
them.
me
Blind them all,
advance
Chris.
1 diplomacy.
1 diplomacy
Revenge of the Space T-Rex.
for each of my little biomes here. Do I be generous or do I re-roll?
Roll culture
I mean,
and lock it in for me.
In all
Get
honesty,
some energy. You really
in
need
all
some.
the energy, you only help Callahan. Don't help him.
That's not true. It helps me through the trickle-down theory. So.
No.
This
He's
is
the
not-
only one with no
It's
energy.
not American politics. We don't work that way.
It can be.
God. Ooh, and right. You could land here, or actually, you could land there and break it.
Could
Why
I
are
do
you
that?
helping him?
Because
Could I
if
do
somebody's
that?
going to win, I want it to be Chris.
Yeah, you could. You could do that.
I can land here and break it.
Yeah.
Well, first,
Yeah.
we get to go.
Yep.
So, I am assuming you want to move up 1.
Yeah.
And then I am going to move up 1.
And then you can move up your 2 and take it.
Boink.
You get 2 ships back. I get a ship back.
And he just got 7 points.
Chris gets 7.
7 more.
Yeah.
Yep.
Chris is at 16.
And we are replacing it with Nibiru. It is a 7-point planet that produces culture and is advanced with diplomacy. And it states that enemies must pay 2 culture per follow this turn.
Oh,
That's expensive.
Yeah, it's brutal.
I like
That's-
that planet.
spicy.
I don't think I care for it.
I mean, no one has
They're-
culture right
they're
now, so
on
it's
the-
completely
They're not the
ineffective.
activation bay.
Wait a minute. Did that say Nibiru?
It is Nibiru.
Oh, the Anunnaki home planet world.
You're a what now?
All right, here we go.
Look it up.
Okay.
That's a lot of energy.
That is a
Tom.
lot of energy. You should lock some of that in.
Why can I never get that in King of Tokyo? Oh, right, I'm too busy rolling
You're
cucumbers.
too busy murdering everybody or getting an impossible
Come on,
amount of points.
Feel.
Also, welcome
Share the
Almighty
love.
Volker to the chat.
Hey!
Volker!
Who?
Mighty Folker.
Okay. I don't know who that is.
I also call him a Mother Folker.
Oh.
It's a pretty good last name. Very
Yeah.
versatile. So I wasn't paying attention. What kind of BS is Phil pulling right now?
All of it.
I'm pretty sure he's going to lock in a bunch of energy. Or use
No,
those
you're high and dry, sir.
with a shot.
Yeah, culture.
That got me some of what I wanted.
Did it?
Excellent.
No, I see diplomacy, yes.
So I am going to lock this and upgrade my thing for 5. So that puts me at 2.
And no other culture on the board. So
And I get another ship.
Go.
I am going.
He just gained 2 points.
Phil's at 12.
Quick, get it.
Poor Bungo.
Ever have the feeling?
I'm
no matter
going
what you
to
do in a game,
lock-
you're
A lot
gonna
of
get
discussion
drafted.
of Destiny 2 and its Travis and mockery of an existence while they were still with Activision.
Oh, yeah. Carry
I'm
on.
Going to lock that biodome and acquire culture for every ship landed in your galaxy.
Which
So I
is
get
3. Well played, sir. That's a
I'm
problem.
going to launch one of those ships now onto Nibiru. And I am going to advance 2. That was, where did that thing go?
It was, yeah. You're just a weird guy, boy. All right.
Phil.
I fail. And I'm going to do a culture.
Okay.
Shane will get 2, and I will get 1.
Hey. Okay.
And that is
And because he locked in
Oh,
the
right.
culture
I get-
last,
1, 2.
which was the right order, he didn't provide Shane with culture to follow any of those other actions.
So I did move up 2 there. Yep. All right. Here we go. Shane.
Good job. You should kill him.
I mean, I would like a lot of culture and other stuff, but I've noticed this whole game has been getting the opposite of what I need at the moment.
That's why you should kill him.
And
You
the
got
trend-
your culture.
And the trend continues.
You got rockets and biodomes and energy. These are all things that are great for me.
Not for him.
Wow.
Nope, nobody cares.
Okay. Well.
You've still got options.
I do. I'm trying to figure out the best way to play this.
It's going to be a hard next.
I am going to lock in a rocket first. Anyone following?
Well,
I am.
you,
I go
you
first.
complete yours before they
Okay.
choose
Yeah.
if they're following.
I am landing here, so enemies must use double the culture to follow me this turn. Screw you, Phil. The least I can do is make a road bump.
Is anyone following?
I'm not now.
All right. Look at that man. Think about it. Look at him. Look at his face.
Because he
wants
got the
to.
BS
No.
method to get the BS planet, so he can afford it. Unlike the rest of us.
He said no.
He said
That's a
no. Okay, cool.
Chris took the planet I was going to play with, but
If
Which
you had
one?
gotten that planet, you would be way closer to winning.
Oh yes,
He was
yes.
right
That's
to
handy
seize
to
it
have in
from
your system. as
Because I
well.
can just use that whenever, right?
Whenever you get a biodome,
yeah, you have to lock a biodome to use it.
Perfect.
you're getting more
Let's
options.
I love options.
And I'm going to lock in a biodome to upgrade my empire.
I don't think that's allowed.
Nope, that doesn't help me at all.
Oh, look at that. I got another ship now.
How convenient.
Right.
Also, it looks like we've got a bunch of people in the chat, although they're not necessarily saying anything.
Hi!
Feel free to hit exclamation Tiny Epic Galaxies if you'd like access to the rules.
Yes.
Thanks for joining us.
Exclamation.
Thank you, lurkers.
It is
Lurkers are
tiny-
always welcome.
lurkers are- Great.
Absolutely.
Learn to hate Phil early on.
This one here.
The guy with the face.
Are we calling them lurkers?
That's what they're
What's
called.
wrong with
That's what they're
lurkers?
called.
There's
I
nothing
know.
wrong with
Fine.
that.
There's
I
nothing
thought there was
wrong with
something
that.
better.
No, lurkers are the
Lurkers are
backbone of the community.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
People that don't want to necessarily interact but just watch.
Yeah.
We can't call them peepers?
How is peepers better than lookers?
I don't know.
Why don't you just call people Thomases? Why don't you just... Why not be direct about that? Feel? Okay, I'm
Just
just gonna
asking
do
questions,
something here,
okay?
and then you aggravated me.
Right, that 5-year-old who
I'm gonna put in a
went
rocket,
too far.
and I'm gonna steal an energy from Phil.
Oh.
It's funny because you did it to Phil. Is that on 1 or a 0? Just a 1?
You have no energy,
You should
do
do it
you?
again. Oh.
Oh, it's a planet thing, so. Do I want to lock in either of those, though? That doesn't do me as much good now. That does, though. Okay, I am going to lock in a culture for 3 culture.
Nice.
Ooh.
Field gets 1, I believe.
Yes, I do. I'll take it.
Ooh, that was a good play, Shane.
And I still have my reroll, so.
Ay, caramba.
It's not the worst thing in the world.
Good
What do you
lord.
get? 2 rockets?
No, you got a rocket and a culture.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Chad is shouting encouragement at you, Shane.
I appreciate that. This game has not been kind, as the score indicates.
Shane is actually at 6 points, by the way.
That's a fact worth knowing.
Sorry, I can't read what the one.
Which-
What do the 3 planets over there do?
This one, if you are followed on this turn, acquire 1 energy per follow.
Okay.
Repeat the action on an already activated die.
Does that include previous rolls?
It's
Yep.
anything that is activated.
Activated.
Awesome. So we are going to
Move, and then the last one is move one of your ships to another colony track at an equal level.
Okay.
He's going for the biodome.
Pretty much.
I thought so, but actually, I'm one
maybe-
short of
maybe
what I
not.
want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm one short of what I want to do.
Well, don't you have a culture in there?
That's a shame. Yeah, I would prefer to do it the other order, but that might still be worth it anyway. Okay, so I am going to
Sorry, I'm trying to keep my head
lock
in
in
the shot.
the
I'm doing
culture,
a decent job and not
which will
covering
max
Chris.
me out.
Culture is getting locked in. Phil gets 1 more.
Excellent.
Lock in that rocket.
Here comes his rocket.
Put that on the one that lets me redo one.
He's redoing, and you're locking in
Biodome.
biodome.
And I am using culture of all things to upgrade my empire. Let's see, that's 6, so
That
I
goes
still
to
have
the-
1 left.
Yes.
Shane goes up an additional 3 points, and you get your last dice.
He
You were
gets
the
to
first
use
one
all
to your
dice.
last dice.
I used all my dice.
Do I want to follow that?
No.
Because it cost me 2, right?
It costs you 2.
It costs you 2, and it's a rocket.
All right.
Yep.
Which
Callahan, what are you doing?
Yeah, it doesn't
I'm
feel,
losing
now.
doesn't feel so fun when plans are used
Nope,
against you.
you're
It
good.
doesn't feel.
I didn't use them against other people. I just abused the system that was created.
Use you feel.
Chad is excited that Shane is no longer in the list.
Oh, did I
All
really
right.
pass someone?
Ooh. Rumspringer. All right. So
You beat
Thank you,
Callahan.
chat.
You're beating Callahan, which is
Wow,
appropriate.
you used to giving advice
not
to us.
for long. I'm gonna
Let's say I
start
should
by.
probably quit giving advice to Chris.
Oh my! Oh my! I'm gonna
Oh
lock
my.
in. We're gonna go with a commerce. Anybody want to follow?
No.
All right.
You know very well no one wants to.
All right. I'm gonna lock in a commerce. Anybody want to follow?
Nope.
All right.
That worked out pretty well
I'm
for you.
locking a
Ted.
commerce. Anybody else want to follow? Oh no, you don't. Okay, wonderful. That's 7 points for me.
Well, Chad, thank you for the 5 seconds. You were thrilled for me. I appreciate that.
All right. I kind of have to because this is one of those funny ones. It's Omicron Fenzai. From Omicron Fenzai. I don't know.
Amicron for sure.
Percy, I 8.
It's Omicron Percy I 8.
Well,
Convert any number of energy into culture.
Oh, jeez.
oh, that's the one I want. And it's 3 points in diplomacy.
Yeah.
What do I got?
Not much.
Some of us work hard to build a culture, and then you shifty layabouts just want your instant gratification.
Omicronians!
I still got to reroll.
You can blame Anenda.
Use your planets.
Well, Well, I mean, they're just not that great for me right now. I gotta get my rockets out there to make these work. So...
Excuses.
It's true. Got no rockets. And I got energy, I suppose. If I do this, I get 4 energy. I'm gonna lock in an energy. That gets me to a 4.
3.
2.
So up to 4.
And I'm gonna burn one of those.
That's a whole lot of no rockets.
Fortunate.
Gonna burn some more.
I think I might just eat it at this point.
But you should
I should have burned the...
burn another.
Yeah, I think I'm done.
Burn another.
You burn another.
I might.
Oh, jeez.
Rocket.
We're gonna.
Chad is encouraging more burning.
Oh, the fire! Oh,
Burn
that's
it, burn it,
unfortunate. I
burn
think
it.
that might be the game.
I think it might be. How many points is that? 7 and 16 is 20.
You need 5
That's
points.
23. Are you about to make your move?
I won.
Yeah, does-
Wait, where?
does the
1, 2, 3.
No!
1 short.
Wait, isn't that the wrong symbol?
Wrong symbol, Phil.
Oh, shit. 1,
Damn
2,
it!
3.
Yeah,
Some
celebrate
asshole.
so quickly.
Oh, God.
You have to buy your way to victory with that planet.
Woo!
Trying to handshake your way on a commerce planet.
In fairness,
That's like a verbal contract on Wall Street. Are you kidding me?
you can take those all the way to the
All right. Shane. Gotta wait for Shane to get back. Would you like to move your ship up 1?
St. Christopher has
No, I won't
forgotten his
be able
lessons
to.
of not letting
This
hubris-
lasted a little longer than I thought it was going to.
Can.
What do you mean?
I'm
Oh, you're
using
gonna use
my
that?
card.
To advance by 1?
I'm going to use this in conjunction with
Okay.
Terabithia.
Well, everybody else gets to move 1 first.
That's what I'm
So-
saying.
Oh, are you going? You are using it?
Yes.
All right. Well, he's
I'm
only
gonna,
got
yeah,
1 out there.
Shane is going
so
to
we're
take
just gonna.
that.
Shane gets 2 points.
Why do I get 2 points?
Because
He
Chris
his
used the
planetary
planet.
ability, and you got another planet.
Nagato.
Oh.
Hold on a minute. I want to know. I
Spend
can
1.
follow him, can't I?
Spend 1 culture to
Yes.
move 2 of your ships. Once only per turn.
That's a good one.
Yeah, you
God.
should, okay.
So yes, you can follow if you have culture.
I'm going to burn a culture, and I can use my own planet, right?
You bet.
I'm going to gain 2.
Oh, so it's a
Smart.
wild then?
Did you move your for freebies?
Yeah, I moved up my track 1 over there.
Wait. How?
Up 2?
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
Oh,
moved
right.
2.
Yep,
Everybody
so he
moved
takes it.
1. He moved 2. That's another point for Chris.
If you used one of your own planets, could you show it to camera real quick?
Oh, the one I used, Terabithia.
Yeah. If you
So I used that in conjunction with Terabithia, which everybody else on the board moves their ship 1. I can move mine 2 after they've all moved 1.
Gotcha.
What's our
We're
new planet?
replacing
do?
it
How many
with.
points did you get out of that?
1.
1 point.
We're replacing it with Leandra, which is a diplomacy planet that produces energy and has the ability to advance 1 commerce. Rocket ship. Yeah, that one's going down.
Can I follow? Hold on.
Well,
Yeah.
hold on. Yep, you got to give him the rocket.
You're going to follow the rocket.
Oh, no, I can't because I can't go into orbit twice.
Nope.
Well, you can move it off of there. If you know that you're going to want to use it, move it somewhere else.
Yeah, that's true. So we can go. Wait,
Handcuffed by feel.
what's the next one? What's the farthest one over there? I don't think that.
Spend 1 culture to move 2 of your ships from, or
2 of your
Two
ships,
of
only
your
once per
ships.
turn.
Yep.
Not advanced, but just move them.
I will follow.
I see the Klingons have learned poetry.
Nobody likes them damn.
Great, now they're learning opera. We taught them how to say.
That would not be a great show.
Jeopardy music intensifies. Chat's getting restless, feel.
Right, because Callahan didn't take 20 minutes.
Chat's restless now, though. Callahan used up their good graces.
Callahan was a genius.
Accurate.
I'm going to do that one. I already spent my energy.
Orbit or planet?
Orbit.
There you go.
Or, not orbit, planet, sorry.
How do you not know the difference between orbits? Planet.
Look, he failed out of Space Academy. It's
No, he
fine.
Spending a culture, move
Spending-
2 ships.
Moving 2 ships.
Do you get to launch ships when you do that?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm going to...
Land on that planet.
So I can convert any number of energy into...
Culture.
Let me know when his turn on my turn is done.
And put me up. I spent 2,
Oh, it's still
moved
your
up to
turn,
7.
isn't it?
Yep, I'm
I
going
know
to
this.
launch the other one, repeat an action.
That's already been locked.
I'm gonna... The biodome,
He's going to biodome. He's going to advance. He goes up 3 points.
I get 3 points. It's your turn, sir. And I get... my
It
unit.
has been my turn.
Well, it's back to being your turn.
Dick.
He's not wrong. Well, get your planet.
It was a fist of rage, Chat. Also, Chad is nauseated by you getting points.
How many points is that worth? 1?
1.
We're replacing it with Zavadnik. Perform any one action. All other players may follow that action for free. Only once per turn. It's a 5-point commerce planet. That should be new.
You just got a point?
I got a point, yeah.
I got you.
Okay, I want to follow one of those, by the way. Because I only have one culture. There. Meow.
You can hate him. Like,
I'm going to hate
it's
it.
allowed.
Show me what you got.
I want to see what you got.
That's exactly what I was wanting.
Biodome and commerce? It's not bad.
Phil, you're losing them. They're not entertained.
Go!
First, we're going to do that.
I like it.
Then we're going to do that.
That biodome? Did you put in a biodome last?
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, are you...
Move.
I'm gonna follow and steal an energy from Phil.
Okay. I'm going to move up 1 here.
How? What?
Now?
He's using his
he
2
used his
abilities.
planetary ability.
That's all you got, sir?
Well, yeah, but he's 1 commerce away from winning.
Yeah.
But you're done, right?
Says Phil. And I think it just handed him the game.
What?
I'm done.
What's Phil at? 15? Nah. I mean,
It's a dice game.
he's only gotta... He's gotta get diplomacy. He won't. Even though he could just, you know...
Have you met
Game.
him?
Well, it didn't... He could have rolled anything and just converted it to what he wanted.
Yeah.
I'm aware.
So
I'm just going to point out, have you met him?
7. So that's
Yep.
14. 8 is 22.
Yep.
Okay.
That's good.
Now, does Tiny Epic Galaxies force you to finish out the round, or does it just end immediately?
Please just
I assume it ends. There's no point in it.
It could have a point. There are...
We are not playing a co-op
All right,
game.
end of
after
game.
this.
Once a player reaches 21 or more victory points, the end of the game is triggered. Victory points from the secret missions do not count towards ending the game. Play continues until all players had taken an equal number of turns.
Okay,
So
that's it.
Shane and
You
Callahan
two.
have
You and
one more
mine,
turn
start with
each.
Chris.
Start with Chris.
Yeah,
so you
Chris
guys
no
each get a
first.
final round.
Alright.
Not that it.
Oh, that's a waste of time.
Look, you can
Well.
jockey for second.
We got spend 2 culture to regress 1 enemy ship by 2. That would have been useful to use against Phil.
Alright, so Phil, you're at 22.
Yeah.
Oh.
Chris. I'm gonna go let you
Shut up.
Jockey for
That was
second.
3.
You shut up.
Fight each other.
You turn-stealing whore.
You could
No, it's your turn, but you know what? I'm just going to take my turn and your turn. I'm going to use your dice against you, yo.
I mean, it's a dice game.
That's why I was doing
exactly
He's launching
what
a
it
rocket
is.
into orbit.
Do you guys have culture?
it. Nope.
No.
Have fun.
Yeah, we're a cultureless crew right now, so you can just basically do what you want.
I'm a board.
Fair
I
enough.
think.
No, that wasn't as useful as I hoped. That in. Oh. And we'll just convert that to
Taker of all
the
the
planet.
turns.
Taking the planet.
+3.
+3 for you, Shane.
And I'm done.
Different. I already got it.
Oh, sorry.
Regress one enemy ship by one victory point.
That's not gonna help. All right, so.
Come on, Callahan.
Three dice. I got
Unfortunately,
this.
with dice games, what Phil deserves and what he receives are often at odds with one.
Really? I'm getting all the sass tonight.
You stacked your
deserve
first
it.
turn, rolled perfectly, and then won on someone else's turn. What did you expect?
I won on
That
my turn.
bridge has been burned down to rubble.
Do I want to screw with Phil? I think I do.
Do it.
How can you screw with him?
Oh, I can't because you took that planet.
Yeah.
Oh, darn.
What planet?
I wanted to use his planet's ability to screw with you.
I have one energy. I don't see what else you could do to me.
I could move one up on a track to allow him to move up to.
Oh.
Thereby passing you. But that ain't gonna work, so we're just gonna get this out of here. We're gonna go with a rocket.
That's
Rocket's
good.
gonna go to, what would I need to win? Anything 20? Yeah.
You need a
I need a 7.
you need a 7er.
I need a 7, so that ain't gonna happen. I'll land here. Or at least I don't think it's gonna happen. What did I end up with? A couple of diplomacy, another rocket, a couple of culture. Oh, that's not bad. What do I got? 3 energy? Alright, let's see. Can I do this? Well,
Actually, you need 8 to get ahead of me.
nobody likes you anyway. I'm gonna re-roll.
You could tie me. And then you come down to the.
Another rocket, more energy. Alright, we're gonna lock in energy,
To me,
which
this situation feels like the board.
gives me
No
4.
one's cheering for them, and you don't want them to win. But there really isn't a goddamn thing you can do
Oh,
about it.
and I think you know.
Chris made one misstep on his last turn.
Alright.
Instead of
let's
advancing
see.
your
So
turn,
what do I got? I got
up
3
your
rockets and a
empire,
culture
you've
left,
got the
huh?
3 points you needed to win.
3 rockets in the culture. Can I take this from him? I don't think I can. I might just pass. Let me see here. Well, let's see. That would no, because I need biodomes for that. So yeah, I think I'm pretty much
You toast.
convert energy to culture, regress ships, acquire energy, spend 1. Yeah, it's done. Pass.
What was everybody's secret mission?
I needed to have more energy than everyone else in the game.
I needed to...
If I'm tied for the most, I get 2.
What was yours?
I had to gain 2 if I didn't have any
So I
ships
do
in the
go up by
Galaxy
2.
Map at the end of the game.
Oh,
I need to get the most planets. Which, since Chris kept grabbing all the ones...
The little
it
ones.
was like,
yeah.
oh, I can get that one. Chris got it. Oh.
Hermit. Gain 3 if you have the fewest planets. If you are tied for the fewest, gain only 2. So I got 2 extra points.
There you
Finishing
go.
at 24.
Phil goes to 24.
Am I the only one that got my secret mission?
No, I got 2 points
Oh, okay.
out of the 3.
Are
And
you,
that
are you
is
trying
Tiny
to
Epic
insult?
Galaxies.
No, it is a
Well-
it is a wonderfully designed game because
Yeah.
it looks complicated, but it's actually pretty
Once
simple.
you get the
once
mechanics
going.
down, yes.
And the cards are just so well made. 'Cause it gives you so much information in a small space.
Scott Holmes.
If you like what you just saw, please support us by hitting that like button and subscribing to our channel for more great gaming content.